Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I'm actually here with the screen recording and finally here with the updated sneakers tip video. I've been working for the last couple days really to make a good video discussing the methods that I feel like work better in 2021 to help you hit more often on sneakers releases. I've been doing some recent research, seeing what makes an account not hit and then what makes an account hit. Because, I've been actually testing it on my phone account, and I recently hit a drop using some of these tips and tricks and just the basic methods to it, and I hadn't been hitting on the account before using these tips. So, pretty much work directly, and I'm going to be discussing how you guys can do it, really all the methods to it, and just, you probably heard some of these before, but they do work. Just consistency is key. Just keep using them. So, I hope you guys will enjoy. Again, if you want to check out my Instagrams, it's on the screen. Any of that down below, it's in the description. And of course, for more videos like this, subscribe and like down below. We'll be posting every single day, so stay tuned every day, 3:45 p.m. Right around that time, stay tuned. There will be a video dropping. So yeah, goal in this video, no like goal, but let's make it like 500 likes, something way out there, because I know people gonna watch this. So let's make it out there. I'd appreciate it. I'll make another one. But yeah, aside from that, let's hop into the video. And one thing I do want to mention also, since you guys have been asking me how to secure items for under retail 100% legitimately, then you guys can go check out my guys Caviar. They'll be there at the top of the description. And what they are is they're $40 monthly or $15 weekly, so you can enter for a week or a month. And they basically are a service that allows you to get items and secure them under retail through drops that they provide weekly or daily. They do smaller drops, but they do bigger drops on their website actually, where you can go enter and get an item for under retail, and you could be a profitable item if you're just trying to resell it, or if you're just trying to get it for the personal collection. Then this is a great way that you can secure your grails under retail. So if you want to check them out down below, just go use my email right there. It'll be an affiliate email or something like that. Just go use it down there, and if you actually use that email, then me and Caviar are working on a little something, or with it, whoever uses the email when entering, we're going to try and get a person or two a pair of Shadow 2.0s for retail. So if you go do that, you can get entered in a pair of Shadow 2.0s for retail. So if you want to do that, feel free. You can try it out for a week or a month. So shout out them. They'll be there. But now let's finally get into the video after this long outro. So my first tip that I want to provide, and this one I'm not going to be really showing on the computer here, so I just want to switch over to my phone right here, switch over to, camera view, not screen recording, is switching your account gender from male to female. Now, that actually does help. And the reason that switching your account gender on sneakers from male to female helps is because when there's a female sneaker release, or a woman's sneaker release specifically, like a woman's Air Jordan 1, women's Dunk Low, obviously, they're going to be giving them to more female sneakers accounts. So if you switch your account gender, you can see them right here on this account. You can see what mine says, for the last drop, if it's still there, if I haven't scrolled off it. But yeah, at the top of the screen, you can see right there, I'd love if this would focus, but you can see right there, it says my account is male. So all you gotta do literally to switch your account gender, boom, click it like that, and I've switched it to female. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. I recommend you guys do that because, again, any women's related sneakers drop, it'll help you out there, and I promise it will. Now, it won't adjust like your shoe size or anything. You still have an 11.5. It'll select an 11.5 for you. It might do like a 10 since it says it's women's, but you can just switch it back right quick. And that's just the first basic tip. Again, really thought that one was important. I just wanted to bring it in. A really general tip too. I know a lot of people bring that one up, so just wanted to get it out the way. Now, the second tip that I actually want to mention right here is if you're on the fastest payment method, I guess, for each type of device you're using, whether it's a phone, computer, whatever you may be using. I mean, those are the two main ones really. But if you're on a phone, obviously the fastest thing to use is Apple Pay on a newer phone. You got an iPhone 11, any of those newer ones, newer type of Android. I mean, anything like that, and using Apple Pay or whatever wallet service that they have on that phone that will let you just check out using Touch ID or something like that. Yes, that is going to be fastest every single time, because that's really all you got to do. And then maybe they'll ask you to type the CVV, but sometimes they literally just ask you to press your thumb, and that's it. So Apple Pay on the phone, most definitely fastest. Another tip I want to bring up right there. So if you're now, let's switch over from to a phone to a computer now. Now for a computer and phone, I'm going to say it really doesn't matter as much anymore. Now, I would say using the fastest payment method used to matter for these little 2 or 3 minute draws that used to happen, but now we're just having these 10-minute sneakers draws for pretty much every hype release. So you have 10 minutes to enter in them, a whole 10 minutes. So whether you use Apple Pay, PayPal, I mean, seriously, whatever you use, it really doesn't matter as much at this point. And I've heard PayPal is pretty fast on the computer, pretty reliable, easy to check out on. If you have lag or it's not letting you check out or something, then just check out with PayPal. But I mean, I gotta be honest, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we got these upcoming releases, and just look, like, this is a draw. You know, you're gonna have all 10 minutes to enter in it. So, you know, just kind of when you know that, it just is like, why does it matter what the fastest payment method is? So just kind of taking that into mind. I mean, I would just use Apple Pay just because, you know, it's kind of just really easy to check out on your phone that way. It kind of saves you some time if you're using multiple accounts. I get it, but I mean, just have a payment method. All right, you know, another tip right there, but those are kind of the best ones to use. Now, another thing I want to mention too right here, this is another fairly obvious tip, I feel like, but a lot of people, including myself mostly, so I'll call myself out, ignore this tip, and it's going for as many drops as possible no matter what. Now, this could be drops that aren't profitable at all, no value, no nothing. Just go for as many sneakers releases as possible. Now, the thing is that if there's like a drop, you know, that's on the site right now and it's just kind of sitting there, maybe just go cop it. And then again, don't forget Sneakers has free returns. So you can just buy a bunch of releases so Sneakers likes you and then returns them. And the reason that this works is because obviously the more money that you're spending with Nike, the more they're going to be your friend. And I feel like that's kind of an obvious thing. But obviously, if you go for more drops and, you know, put your, you know, chances in there more, then you will hit more often because you're putting, you know, your chances out there more for more drops. But with that free Nike returns, I mean, just take advantage of that. Really, if there's any release, something, you know, maybe a dunk high that isn't as hyped coming up, or there's just some, like, you know, LeBrons or something, just maybe go for those. And you know, if you hit on them, then you hit on them, but just go for those kind of less popular drops too. Don't just go for the hype stuff, because if you just go for the hype stuff, I can tell you, I tested that out on an account, right? Only going for really, really hype drops, like where you'd go in the Sneakers app every couple months, which, by the way, I wouldn't recommend. Be active, be, you know, kind of checking out on the app, you know, looking through what they got, some of the, you know, videos they post, whatever. Just kind of be, you know, active looking at it. But I did that on this exact phone account they use. I did that where I only went for the super hype drops, like Chunky Dunky, that kind of stuff, you know, Jordan 1s. And then when I started to get back into it, it took me pretty much a year and a half to hit an account. A year and a half. So just, yeah, make sure you're going for as many drops as possible. It'll help you hit more often, just because, you know, Nike likes people that spend more money. I feel like it's kind of an obvious thing, but just, you know, they already, you know, plan sometimes when you're going to hit or when you're not going to hit. So just, if you kind of just throw some more drops in there, you'll hit on more often on the releases you want to, hopefully, since Nike will be like, oh, this guy buys a lot. Now, another tip, I'm just going to really run through this one really quick, since this is a super obvious tip. Obviously, if you need to make multiple Nike accounts, multiple sneakers accounts, I'm going to link a video right there below Caviar. You guys will see it. It'll be a how to cop on sneakers app video right there. I mentioned it in all my how to cop on sneakers app videos. This isn't a how to cop one, but more of just a tips and tricks one. But this one shows you all how to make multiple accounts. And again, the more accounts that you have, you know, on the sneakers app, and I'll show you all the video. Here's the video. It's like showing an Adobe ad right now, but this video again just shows you all the details for making multiple accounts. It'll be linked in the description. And that's just kind of, again, an important thing, because obviously 5 accounts for a drop versus 1. 5 accounts is way better because you'll hit more often using 5 chances than 1. So just think about that. That video will be there at the top of the description, so you guys can check that out if you want to. And I really, really, really have wanted to bring this up in a sneakers tips and tricks video, is the whole exclusive access discussion. Now, the only way that you can get exclusive access more, and I don't know why there's like YouTubers out here making videos saying this is how to get exclusive access more, you know, do this, this, and this, and you'll get it more often. There's no set way to get exclusive access more. Even me telling you this might not be 100% truthful, you know what I mean? Exclusive access is 100% random. There's no way to hit more often on exclusive access other than to spend more money with Nike. So again, going for those drops more often. That is really the only set way I would see Nike giving someone exclusive access more, because they're like, oh, this guy spends a lot of money with us, let's bless him with the exclusive access pair. Unless you got some sort of crazy cracked account, which I know people with just some mad sneakers accounts that hit every like 1 to 2 drops. And, you know, using these tips and tricks, you could probably eventually get one of those accounts. But again, the main key with that is, like, you know, I'll get into some other really important tips in a second, but just mainly being active, spending more money, that is the key with Nike. Just if you spend more money, you'll be their friend more, and they'll probably send you exclusive access more. That's really the only way I see it, is being more active. If you're more active with Nike, you know, kind of engaging in all this drops, going for every one, even the not profitable runs, you know, returning some, spending some, that's how I see it working. And another little tip too that I want to see that's also been very helpful, I haven't done this in a while, and I need to start doing this again, because this little thing I know helped me hit more, is using 2-day shipping on Nike. Just I don't know why. I used to do this all the time. I haven't done it in a while. Maybe just kind of when I'm entering in drops, I'm just doing it immediately, which is another thing I need to stop too. Another tip I'll mention, don't enter in the draws immediately. Give it like 2-3 minutes, 2-4 minutes, just however long. Just, you got the 10 minutes. Just don't enter in the draw within the first minute. That's my recommendation. Just entering immediately in it. I don't know why. I recently did that for the neutral gray Jordan 1, and that was a pretty easy one to hit on. I feel like that wasn't a very difficult drop to go for, but again, I don't even think I entered in it directly. I'm saying that, but now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure I got on my phone at like 10:04, 10:05 and entering that. And I don't forget, I hit in the Union Jordan 4s, the off New York's. I entered in that drop with 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left using Apple Pay, and I hit on it. So just don't enter in the draws immediately. Use that 2-day shipping. I remember I ordered 2-day shipping for that drop, so that's something I need to do again, just because Likey likes when you pay for that shipping more, you know what I mean? So if you buy the 2-day shipping, do stuff like that, not only will you get it quicker in hand, so you can actually maybe get your profit quicker. Maybe if you're just trying to sell it directly to StockX, if you get the 2-day shipping, then you'll be able to get it in time to not have to like get any fees or anything. So make sure you're doing that. Another important tip I want to mention, and I really feel like that's everything I have to go over. I mean, it's kind of quick little run through, but those are all the basic tips, all the ones I see. So changing your account gender, entering in as many drops as possible, just go for as many as possible. You got the free return, so take advantage of that. There was a couple other things I ran through. I'm not remembering them off the top of my head, even though I did just mention them all, but those are my basic sneakers tips and tricks, and really how you guys can hit more often on the apps. So I guess we'll just kind of roll into the outro. Again, shout out Grow Caviar, they'll be there at the top, and also if you want to check out my Instagrams, any of that down below, it'll be there, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys would do that. So again, you can secure those retail releases, all that. And those under retail releases with Grow Caviar, so go check them out there if you want to. And of course, subscribe and like for more videos like this. We'll be doing more how-to cops all the time, more sneakers tips videos, sneaker investing videos, reselling videos, you name it. We do anything related to the sneaker market and games. So that'll be it. So I'm Tristan. Again, I love you all. I appreciate it. The goal in this video, I know I said 500 likes. So if we can do that, that'd be dope. But if not, it's not really the end of the world. So I'm gonna end the screen recording now. Anything's down below that you can check out, really anything that I mentioned. And yeah, if you guys have any tips and tricks of your own, comment them below. And yeah, if you're still watching the video right now, comment Cape Cod. Yeah, if you're still watching the video, comment Cape Cod. All right, I'm out. Peace.